Welcome, everyone, to another USA Guts podcast. I'm Will Walden.
And I'm Ryan Scott.
Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop.
Nice.
Today we're going to be watching the 2024 U.S. Nationals Guts Frisbee Championship Tournament.
Yeah.
This is the Losers Bracket Finals, a match between Slip Disc and...
UP. So this is a different UP Hardwood from the IFT that won. They had Bert and Derek who are now on my team for Slip Disc. They were on the UP Hardwood team at the IFT.
All right.
So just quick little.
So let's cut it over here. Starting off on the first point, looks like Luke Lautinen with the opening dump shot.
Yep, that's never.
I've done that before plenty of times.
Absolutely. Oh, what a spot!
We only have one cam right now. That was an outside shot from Ryan Scott on Bo.
Yep.
We got both firing back here.
And a nice pop up by Derek, or a nice catch by Derek, and then a solid up top shot on Connor Steer, and kind of hits me on the outside hand. I was not expecting him to do that. Deal with it.
Deal with it. Fast cuts.
Shout out Ryan Scott.
Turnaround backhand, outside hand.
Oh,
Bo did that
stupid
same thing
Bo.
to me, dude. Like, when they knocked us out and give us that fourth place finish, I shot him on the outside hand like 3 times. He bagged me every single
Saw
time.
those Lansing practices.
And now he's
then
picking
he
on us.
scored on me again.
Yeah.
It was so frustrating.
I'm going to have to stop practicing with that guy. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That looked weird. Not going to lie. He put 2 arms there and only hit 1, but...
Excellent bag by Bert.
Dude, Bert was on fire this tournament.
He's a beast, man.
Defensively and offensively, but like defensively for sure.
Nice backhand.
Dude was just different.
In the upper quadrant there.
Hogan?
That was a pretty fast shot from Hogan, and Bert just bagged it once
Yep.
again.
Can you tell that they played against each other a couple times? Ooh, that
Short.
was an ill-timed dump.
That's the point. Brings it to 3-4, chance to tie.
Great up.
Great pop by
catch.
Bert to Ryan.
I felt like my defense in the backfield was really good this whole tournament. And that's one of those endurance shots, man. Dude, everything was just in the middle. I didn't put anything above my head, anything above anybody's head. Everything was just down the gut. And I was just trying to muscle through it, and it didn't work out more than, it should have.
Yeah. People are going to catch those when you put them in the bread basket.
Great catch there by Lottie.
That shot was in your bread basket, and you caught it.
As I should.
That was a
real good shot.
Ripped that one outside hand on Susie. He's got a unique thumber. It's fast. It's bladey. And he burns Bobby on the outside hand.
Yeah, I think that's the only time we shot him after that.
Yeah, we're like, stay away from that. Great initial up by Luke, and then the second up by Bo, that quick hand. You see a staker, and that will
Staker from
score,
Connor.
tying it up 5-5. UP Hardwood.
The Yoopers there.
Bobby puts it in the bread basket.
Yeah, if you're going to beat Luke in the bread basket, it's got to be something special.
He hit Derek in the bread basket, but it was not caught, giving UP Hardwood the lead. That's a switch. We're on the second switch now.
Nice pass by Susie. Although, buddy, you can catch it too. You got a great thumber. But, they probably had their game plan. They came with it.
You can see a little cloudiness starting to develop here. We had
Yeah.
some weird technical hardware difficulties with our iPhone cameras. Great pop. And it went down. So one of the cameras just out of nowhere got foggy underneath the camera lens. Underneath the outer cover. Like there was no way we could clean it or open it. It was just deal with it. So apologize for that. You're gonna see some foggy games. At least half of them coming up here.
So
there's a lot of defense.
At this point, I think I might be 1 for 4 or 5 on throwing. Okay. Just everything's in the freaking right there.
That one was head height.
A little bit better. And then Hogan.
That's what we're trying to do right there.
Yeah, that's the goal right there, dude. Derek powering it through.
Connor Steer, the backhand.
That's wide.
That
hand might have been a little bit shaky late,
slow-mo last night, and it was wide.
Yeah. And to UP Hardwood's, credit, they did call it wide.
Although it was weird. Oh! Nice foot, just not enough. It was weird. Your hand when you extended it out was just one finger. Like your reach was one finger. So what if you put your middle finger out though?
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Quarter of an inch. Yeah.
Is it proper reach? Do you have to have all fingers out?
Oh, who knows?
You should know, man.
Yeah. Well, it was me who did it, so I'm gonna say it was fine.
All right.
That was just me ripping as hard as I could.
That one was upstairs. Susie. That was a good one. Like upstairs in a good way. He's just got so much sling behind
It's very much a slingshot. It doesn't move.
It's just he just rips it.
Luke Coffey, great shot. Luke's defense is
11-11. That's
really good.
We are now on. That was the end of the second switch. We're on the third. Bert fires to the outside man, and they wrangle it in the foggy lens camera.
Bo, that was a huge play. He stopped that thing dead in its tracks, and then he passed it.
Do you think? Oh, that's the spot right there, baby.
That is a wonderful spot by UP Hardwood.
Fingertips in the gap. What more could you ask for?
That one just got away from UP Hardwood. They did a good job of stopping it, but there's nobody surrounding.
Hoagie
and Bert has that on lock all day.
We got a game, ladies and gentlemen. 12-12. Neither team wants to go home right now. That was low. Oh, with a surprise backfield up.
Bo Belkowski.
That was it was very low, and they somehow got it up.
It just ramped up.
UP Hardwood taking the lead against Bert. Bert fires back. Crosses it over. Lines up on one, hits 3-4 gap. Oh, nice shot, Connor.
Man, that one made me angry because I had it.
But you didn't, though.
I didn't. No, I didn't put my thumb through it.
Put it through that one.
Yeah. I was pissed.
And then you threw the disc.
This is also a shot at
That was pretty fast. But
and
Hoagie
had it.
Ooh, what a save.
That was a
like
great
on-the-ground kick.
Yeah. I would have to see that again, but that was pretty wild.
That was a great spot.
I wonder if Hoagie
more
just
foggy here.
Woo! That one had a little bit of movement to it.
Yeah, and it was Blady. It dipped right into his armpit.
Yep.
Those are kind of hard sometimes. Hard spot.
So great spot by Mike hitting Susie on the outside. But we gotta start That was really fast, and it moved. You know, if we're going to be hitting him, you got to be catching him. That's like the golden rule. If you're hitting him, you better be catching him.
Yeah.
That was a great shot on Luke. So we got a 17-16 switch.
That was the third switch.
Yep.
It's 17-17. Oh, what a pop.
Nice.
Diving save.
Great play by UP.
Hoagie with that diving pop there.
Yeah.
I love to see that. Outside hand. Nice
Bo.
shot, Bo.
That was a beautiful spot. Just, Mike Buckley has it.
Mike Buckley.
Mike played great all weekend, too.
Awesome.
Made a classic Mike Buckley dive catch. Got the crowd off their feet. Burt is, dude, Burt's defense is absolutely stellar. And great spot up top.
Wow.
So here comes Connor. I squared back instead of squaring, like squaring. I squared backwards.
I think he got a little lucky on Burt there. He put it right in his hand.
Yeah.
Burt just didn't squeeze. That was fast. And
very fast.
That's the point.
And a absolutely clutch bag by Derek, and then he yells at him. That's Derek.
Another clutch
And
bag.
Connor goes back and says, I can do that too, buddy. That was an amazing catch. And then,
He put that one right in the bag zone.
Burt, he's letting it sit there. He's letting it marinate.
I think he just teabagged the ground.
Yep.
Outside hand. Outside
Oh, they just couldn't quite get it.
top. Yep.
That's a very fortunate. I mean, it's hard to call that an error, but it's something that, maybe they could have caught.
That one kind of seemed like it slowed down a little bit. But this is for game point. Not today, they say.
Well, that was par for the course for this game. I think I only scored 2 points. That's not good.
That's because they had a lot of defense. And that's also why they beat us, is because they had a lot of defense.
Yeah.
And by us, I mean the Worms. Shout out Worms. Dirt.
Shout out Worms. Deer chase.
Mike Buckley ending the game.
It turned up. Outside man,
Outside
outside hand. You'll love
Yep.
to see it.
Great
If it's
shot.
like this. Not if you're a Uper.
Congratulations to UP Hardwood for their third place finish and squashing the Worms.
So tell me about the Worm game. Actually, first, is there anything you want to comment on this game? I think Bo Belkowski played absolutely outstanding.
Yes, he was outstanding in this game. He was outstanding in our game. Like we weren't really sure. They made us question who our target was because let's aim at one. They had him on one. So every time we went to Bo, though, he caught it.
Right.
Every single time. I think he played 100% against us.
Wow.
He didn't make a single mistake. He didn't let a single disc go by him that wasn't caught.
He's been practicing a lot this summer. I do know that.
That makes sense.
Practice
Makes
perfect. Weird how that works out. Okay, so real quick, tell me. So Worms took fourth.
Yeah, we took fourth. UP Hardwood
Third.
stomped us out.
Yep.
And it was not really close, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think we had like 14, 15, maybe 16. And towards the end of the game, we had this rookie on our team who plays for the Detroit Mechanics. His name was Noah. Had a really fast backhand, just like most Gus players, like didn't really have the defense yet.
Mm-hmm. New Gus players.
Yeah, new Gus players. So we also lost one of our whips, Jared.
Mm-hmm.
Jared had work to go to on Sunday, so he left at 4 p.m. right after the bot match.
Ooh,
so
that sucks.
Yeah, but overall they were putting great shots on us. I let 3 or 4 backhands get by me that I feel like shouldn't have. Like they weren't. I didn't feel like they were anything special. Yeah, there was a lot of bagging on their side, and we missed a lot of plays that we shouldn't have missed. So
right.
I think that's ultimately why they won.
Yeah. I mean, when the other team is pulling out, defensive stop after defensive stop after defensive stop, and then you miss a bobble or something, it can be really deflating.
Yeah.
So, okay. Yeah. I don't think I have anything else for
All right.
the tournament so far.
Well, then let's move on to the finals.
To the finals.
We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Catch you later.